And as you can see, it's a pretty trendy ad format these days. I personally love it very much because, well, I'll tell you later why I like push notifications. So in my presentations, as we were probably one of the first advertising networks to add push notifications to our inventory almost a year ago, we have accumulated significant experience in the market. So in my presentation, I'll be happy to share more detailed information about this amazing ad format and share some insights. I do hope that you will be able to accommodate some takeaways from my presentation in your day-to-day campaigns, and consequently will be able to run campaigns more efficiently and earn more money. So let's begin. As I mentioned previously, push notifications is a very popular ad format. More and more media buyers use it for promoting all kinds of offers. More and more networks are added to their inventory. So what are push notifications? Basically, push notifications are short messages that are pushed from a backend to user browser with some images or banners. And they work both on desktop and mobile devices. A push notification consists of a title, a usually more detailed description, an icon, and optionally you can add large banners. Here you can see how users see presentations on their actual devices. So you could see that they work both on desktop and mobile. So there should be some good reasons why push notifications are becoming more and more popular. And to start with, we call it a native ad format because it is displayed in a user personal feed alongside with notifications from their social media, weather apps, newspaper, a taxi app, or online bank, you name it. Furthermore, push notifications are native to actually the content that users are interested in. But I'll take a little bit more in more details about it later. Probably everybody who is into media buying could agree with me that traffic quality is vital for success of every advertising campaign. In this respect, push notifications have a lot of advantages because this is a truly human traffic. Because bots likely are unable to opt in and interfere in the push notification content. Furthermore, push notifications are very visible advertising format. As you can see, it is displayed on the device. You can use very visible creatives. Also, push notifications are shown to user even when they are not browsing the web. Push notifications are another advantage of push notifications is that they are compliant with Google. Probably a lot of people would agree that major advertising platforms have been strengthening their advertising policies. Consequently, a lot of offers are there are a lot of challenges when it comes to promotions, particular offers. Well, to start with, say, crypto, Nutra, and in this respect, push notifications are pretty compliant advertising format. So another obvious question is how do we collect our database? So as I mentioned previously, Propeller Ads started as a pop-up advertising network. So we have direct relationships with several thousand very popular sites all around the world. And both for us and for our publishers, push notifications is a way for an additional monetization. So our publishers just add an option for users to subscribe to allow notifications. And when they allow notifications, they start receiving messages. Here you can see how it looks on the actual devices, both desktop and mobile. So I have already mentioned some verticals. And another thing why I like push notifications is that it's a very, provided its nature, push notifications are a very universal advertising format. As we have been working in this industry for quite a long time, we can notice that some verticals have been performing really, really well for some time. First of all, I'm talking about everything related to finance, forex, crypto, e-commerce, gambling. At the same time, various verticals are getting more and more popular among media buyers. First of all, I'm talking about neutral offers, content on demand, mobile content, especially pin submits, and travel. Furthermore, push notifications are very good at lead generation of any kinds. Mortgage, insurance, you name it, pay-per-call offers. So you can use push notifications basically for all the verticals affiliates work with these days. Another important thing about push notifications is scalability. Already very serious volumes of traffic are available. For example, in Propeller Ads, we have a database of more than 100 million users, and we cover 200 countries and regions. Several hundred advertisers already use our traffic to promote their products. They run thousands of campaigns. And goes without saying, push notifications are a lot of money. We have dozens of advertisers that are being able to spend thousands of dollars daily. And hopefully you can be in their place if you are not running campaigns with us. Let's discuss how it works on the practical side, what you should keep in mind before launching push notification campaigns. Well, first of all, and push notification is not an exception comparing to other traffic sources. You should be very precise about the test budget you are ready to allocate. Usually, for instance, if you are working with an offer with a high CPI, let's say Forex, you should be ready to spend at least 3 times higher budget in the testing phase. When we are speaking about lead generation and offers with less payout, this number should be roughly 4 times higher than your single-time payout. So another pieces of advice are pretty common for many traffic sources. As for push notifications, we always recommend to split desktop and mobile campaigns, because especially on push notifications, they have different CTRs and they have different conversion rates. Another important thing about push notifications, and this is why I like this advertising format very, very much, it's all about creativity. It's your ability to find your unique angle and your unique approach to your customers, to your potential customers. And that's why creatives are crucial for a success of a push notification campaign. You should before launching a campaign, you should prepare several sets of creatives that you can use in the campaign. And we always recommend to prepare your own creatives, to find your own angles. It goes without saying that copy-pasting is pretty popular in the affiliate industry, but according to our observations, those people who find out something unique, these are the people who maximize their profits in the long-term perspective. A/B testing is probably the king of affiliate marketing, but in terms speaking about push notifications, it's definitely crucial, because you have this advertising format allows you to experiment a lot with different texts, different titles, different descriptions, different banners, different colors of a banner. When it comes to bidding models, there are 2 bidding models. First of all, CPC. Its main advantage is that you pay only for clicks. Consequently, you pay for the users who have already expressed some interest in your product. However, please note that if you are running a campaign and it's not receiving enough clicks, the volumes will decrease and eventually campaign dies out. As for CPM campaigns, it's the best way to get predictable volumes of traffic in the required span of time. And it's also very good for creating a brand awareness. When it comes to optimization, we always, targeting is crucial for campaigns because you can target by country, by city, by operation system. You can target by language of browser, which is pretty important when it comes to a format which is basically all about texts. You can also whitelist and blacklist zones, and you can target by user activity. I'll tell about this option in more details. When it comes to bidding, it's pretty important. However, it's not as important, for instance, when it comes to CPC campaigns comparing to other display traffic sources, let's say Popandras. For instance, if you're running a CPC campaign and you have the top bid in the market, however, people are not clicking on your ads, you are not likely to get significant volumes. That's why bid is important, but sometimes it's not the decisive issue when it comes to the success of a campaign. And again, it's about your flexibility. It's about your ability to play with the bid, to adjust the bid to a stage where you get maximum ROI. When running campaigns with us, we have one set of creatives for one campaign. Consequently, most successful media buyers run dozens or even hundreds of campaigns in order to find the angles that work best for their products. Another piece of advice that we can give is that in the long-term perspective, misleading ads do not perform quite well because you can get some clicks. You can increase your CTR, but at the same time, in the long-term perspective, you are not very likely to maintain the volumes because the initial results will be far from desired. So, and I'll return to creatives. When running push notifications campaign, you should bear in mind that you are working pretty much with the same audience. And if you are sending the same creatives to them once and again, they are not likely to click on this. So we always recommend to rotate creatives at least from time to time. And that's why, again, what I mentioned previously, you should be ready with some sets of creatives in advance. Another pretty useful feature is the ability to target by user activity. As I mentioned, we have more than 100 million users in our database. That's quite a lot of users. And they all have different user journey, and they have different experience with the ads. For example, there are people who subscribed a month ago, and there are users who are subscribing right now. So we divided all the database into three groups. High activity users are the people who subscribed recently. They haven't seen a lot of ads. They are likely to convert better, and they understandably, the cost of clicks is more expensive. Medium are the users who subscribe between 4 and 10 days, and it's probably a golden middle. And low activity users are the users who have been in the database for months. So they have seen a lot of ads, and they have been engaging with the content for quite some time. And understandably, the cost of clicks is much cheaper. And it goes without saying, we have the option to target all the database. And one more time, I can add that there is no universal recipe for success. We've seen successful campaigns that target high activity users. We have seen successful campaigns that target low activity users, especially when people have very popular or hot offers or when just need cheap clicks. It's all about your optimization on your end. It's all about finding your approach that guarantees you maximum ROI. So another very positive thing about push notifications is that is instant delivery. You can reach millions of people all around the world in minutes. And goes without saying, it provides significant opportunities for situational marketing. Especially, say, if you are promoting an e-commerce product, you can utilize some sales that are going on. You can use major events in sports, in politics, in economy. And these are the situations where basically other media are doing sales for you. So another important thing is that digital advertising, to a large extent, is about call to action. And due to its nature, push notifications allow significant opportunities to push your users to perform a desired action with the creatives that are being used. So another interesting thing is our sales funnels. When it comes to push notifications, it's a direct ad format in a sense that you can send users directly to the offer page. And for example, unlike pop-under traffic, sometimes there is no need to use pre-landing pages. However, again, there are various approaches, because when you are running a campaign with a pre-lander, you are receiving more motivated users on the offer page. At the same time, the funnel is becoming more extended, and you are likely to lose some clicks in the process. So to sum up, I do believe that push notifications is one of the most prominent advertising formats in display, at least in display market niche. It has been developing really quickly. It's universal, and it provides a lot of opportunities for media buyers to maximize efficiency of their campaigns. At the same time, there are several keys to success, that's probably universal rules. These are creativity and flexibility and timing. So if you utilize these basics in your campaigns, you are very likely to have success with push notifications. Thank you very much for your attention. Shukrat. Enjoy the rest of the show.